Hello, my emanators. Good morning from Australia. Today I'm going to do two lives. This is in English, and another one is going to be in Portuguese. So I'm trying to connect in my YouTube, but I'm going to do here first in English. So you that are now live with me, connected with me, I'm going to talk about the portal in English, and in around 40 minutes I'm going to start in Portuguese. So I'm going to write down the name of our live so we can and we can talk now about soon. Just writing here. Okay, let's start. So now I'm talking about the portal in English. Our first, I don't know if it's connecting here on my YouTube. I'm going to start my Instagram. We are passing now through this amazing portal today for you guys in Brazil and for some people around the world. Here in Australia, we are the next day, 22 of December, and what's gonna happen now after this huge energy that is entering in our planet, in our souls, in our bodies, and why this is so important and for us to know. So I'm going to talk today about this new human and the cosmic event about the new Aquarius era, and it's very delicate to know that we had this Pisces era that was bringing lots of structure energies and energies about that we're talking about the society, how to relate with society, with people and everything. We had so many intense events that happened in our generation before, and special from 2012 we had this huge detox that gave us the opportunity to start to see the world in another point of view, in another perspective. But I'm going to tell you a story first, and after we are going to get to the point about this important topic about the portal today. Today we have the energy about the new information. The new humans are now receiving, like we are receiving the information about the new human, that we are the new humans, and this new human is going to show to the planet this new creative way to live the life, the new creative way to work and to relate with others. But first I want to tell you about the points that happened in the past to get to the point of today. In 1989 we had this this first portal that were open. I was born in 89, 31 years ago. In 89 we had this first portal that were open, and this energy always came from the great sun, from the great sun of the galaxy, not the sun of our solar system. It's the sun of the galaxy. And this energy just came to the earth to open the information in our DNA. Sorry my English, I'm doing in English, but it's a challenge to do a live in English, but I'm trying. But it's very important to share it in another language for all these people that wants to know more about our new era. So just to let you know that it's a challenge, but I'm trying. So in 1989 we had the first portal in our DNA that provided us the capacity to feel light and sound. Just to study this mindset or this timeline, the new era was already happening, like preparing us. So 31 years ago we had this first energy coming to our DNA to open our chakras to feel more light and sound. What does it mean? Means that our bodies before we weren't able to recognize healing therapies, to recognize sound healings or books that were telling more about the new age and the golden age and everything. Even yoga, of course, we have these amazing information and philosophies that are ancestral philosophies, but before our bodies were so close to feel it. And first, to have all these experiences, now we had to be able to start to feel this kind of energies in our bodies. Like, had to open some chakras and align these chakras first. So in 1989, this huge amount of energy came to our bodies, and you people that know more about astrology and everything, you can see in lots of astral maps that lots of people that were born around 88, 87, until 94, they have this astral map with some intense energies, because this portal were there, like giving the society the opportunity to start to understand healing and these words about portals and everything. These were the first point, okay? And in 2012, so in 2012, like around 9 years ago, am I right? 9 years ago, in 2012, we had this amazing transition, the second point in our timeline. So the second point, the second portal, I think it was the special portal that were open in our planet. We have even books that people wrote about 2012 and about the new era and everything. So in 2012 we had this transition that gave us the opportunity. So this portal were open in 2012 to tell us more about the detox cycle. So in 2012 we have the second portal where telling us and giving us the opportunity to feel the detox cycle. From 2012, I think you can remember from there, lots of people started to understand and to study more about healing therapies, about the new era, about how to break some beliefs and fears. Like the coaching area was growing, and lots of tribes and groups of people, they started to get deeper than before in lots of philosophies, because this portal were open. And we had also lots of astrology things happening, intense astrology things happening in 2012. But was the second portal about recover our DNA and to start to prepare for our detox. Okay, the third portal were open this year, 2020, and I'm going to do in Portuguese, Lu, in about 40 minutes. First I'm going to do in English, and after I'm going to do in Portuguese this live. So in 2020, the third portal, we had this third portal opening. This year we call the Great Shift. And what is the Great Shift? The Great Shift is the portal of the big transformation, the new human. This year, the energy, it's giving us the opportunity to understand who we are. So who I am. I am, it's a code. It's a portal code. So when we say I am, we are connected with our souls, with our body, but we are with our huge body, because we are not just the physical body. We are physical and emotional, mental, and spiritual body. We have lots of dimensions that we don't see, but we can feel and we can access to understand who we are. This year we passed through this dark night of the soul. This dark night of the soul was showing us the beauty of the fear, the beauty of the shadow, the beauty of everything. It doesn't matter if it's bad or good, if it's the duality. It's not the duality, it's the oneness. The duality is the point of view. So this year we had these experiences about perspectives, to be open to the new perspectives. And one of the most important portals that I'm going to tell now, it's today for you guys in Brazil, for everyone that is around the world, even here. Today, the portal, 21 December 2020, it's the portal of the new human. Here in Australia, I tell you that all the culture, the Aboriginal culture, were celebrating this portal, because in some parts of the world we have these energetic points that we call nodes and nulls. And these energetic points, they are like a channel. They're like these essential channels in the earth that are connected with the stars and planets to receive information. So what's happening today, Marcinha? From today, we are now receiving the energy to be able to understand who we are and where we are going. Like, what do you want to do now from your heart, from your essence, starting in your essence. It's really important because this new era, this new Aquarius era, it's showing us, yeah, for sure, the Saturn and Jupiter, they are doing this great conjunction. I'm going to tell this in a few minutes about this new space and time and all this great conjunction. But just to understand today this great conjunction of the planets, this energy that is coming from the great sun of the galaxy, it's given in our physical body, in our DNA, in our spiritual bodies, the opportunity to understand who we are, but the essence from who we are. And we start to resonate more through our hearts, not through our minds, because the mind is going to change also. So this is the first point that I'm going to tell you about the portal today. The second point, it's about the mission that we have from Aquarius era. In the past, in all the other generations, because we had the Pisces era, Taurus, Capricorn, Sagittarius, like all these signs that we talk in astrology were actually times that people, generations and civilizations were living here in Brazil, in the planet, in Brazil, in the planet. So these civilizations, they had these archetypes, they had these behaviors that were very connected with the energy of the era. So in Pisces era, we had these behaviors and these experiences very connected with Pisces. And now our energy are going to transmutate, are going to change to this new frequency. It's not about a place, guys. It's not about okay, the new era, it's a place. It's not a place. It's a state of being, state of soul. So the new era, it's an energy, a frequency. Like, can you remember when you are doing that? I don't know the name in English, but you you see the waves. People, my emanators, if you want to help me to remember that exam that we do to see the waves of our heart in English, I'm not gonna remember now, but doesn't matter. Like, when we see this frequency, yeah, heart waves, okay, I'm gonna find here to tell you. Just okay, electrocardiogram. So when we do electrocardiogram, yes, and we see the waves, the frequency of our heart, it's the same of the planet. yeah, I'm using translator here. It's the same of the planet. So in our planet, we have heart too. We are humans, and we have all this system inside of us, and the planet also have a system. The planet also have a heart, and this frequency, it's just getting in our harmony with the frequency of the universe. This is incredible, because before we were living in a different frequency, and all these different frequency were about the time and space, the different calendars, the different thoughts about time, about to be human. So we were out of this frequency, the harmonic frequency. And the Aquarius era, the portal today, from today, we are receiving the energy to understand the harmonic time and space that it's waving here in the universe, that is connecting with us. And this is very nice, because the frequency of the planet, it's changing. The Schumann frequency, I think one of you just wrote here, the about the, yeah, Lua, you wrote here about the Schumann frequency. It's the frequency of the universe. So today, the portal today, it's giving us the opportunity to understand this harmonic energy that it's going to, how can I say, to teach us the unconditional love, the new way to live. The era, the Aquarius era, is the era of the wisdom. In the calendars, the ancestor calendars, we had eras to desire, to create, to be in silence. Lots of eras before these generations before us, they had these missions here in the planet. And the last one, that is Aquarius, it's giving us this energy to create our own wisdom. You are going to feel more and more from now, and in about 10 years, just remember what I'm saying here. You're going to remember in 10 years what we are living now, because we are participating of these big transitions that never happened in the planet. That's why I'm talking in English, in Portuguese, and trying to talk in lots of ways, because we have to share this information with lots of people in the world. So if you have if you feel that you can share it with your friends and other people, just do it, because the most that we have this amount of people that are knowing what's happening, quicker we are getting there, I can say. This portal also, it's giving us another gift, the gift of the new calendar, the new space and time. We are going to start to understand more our time, our calendar, the calendar of our bodies, the time to work, the time to create, the time to rest, the time to give us some gifts of the nature of the life. So also this great conjunction and this huge energy that is entering in the planet from today, the 0 degree of Aquarius, it's very nice because we are just starting. We are actually new humans now. We are going to feel more the process with more consciousness, with more awareness. So we are awakening this time. And this new calendar, this new point of view about space and time, it's going to be more experienced from now. Again, I'm doing my best here in my English to inspire you that is here. Also, this portal today, I'm going to tell you some topics about the transformation from now, about this portal today, this new era, this new frequency that is harmonizing our bodies. Our bodies are going to be able to receive new chakras. The new chakras, special, they are going to be manifested from here. So we are going to have chakras, the new chakra in our throat, in our intuition, and in our crown chakra. So we are going to have new chakras here. And this portal today, it's going to create and it's going to open our stellar gate, our golden chakra. Before we had this crown chakra in I think indigo or violet color that were connected with our bodies but not too connected. And now we are going to have this opportunity to open more our channel. So this energy, maybe you guys are feeling headache or feeling your body's more exhausted or tired. So this is normal because our physical body is trying to understand and get used to this new energy. So it's very normal you feel that you are doing a detox, you're feeling headache, you're feeling tired, exhausted and everything, because they are adjusting your chakras, especially here the intuition that is going to open more, and the crown chakra that is born it's now starting to be golden. The crown chakra, we are gonna call this chakra golden chakra, stellar gate chakra. And also the portal today is going to direct us with the direct us with the soul, with our souls, and activate more our spiritual brain. So the spiritual brain we call omni brain. The omni brain is here covering our physical brain, and the omni brain is the brain of the new mind. And so soon we are going to use a new mind, the mind connected with our soul's spirituality. And this is very nice because we are going to structure things, like physical things here in the planet, but with consciousness, with love. And before we were using just a small percentage of our DNA, our brain. So after that, after this huge portal. That's why lots of people, even yesterday I did a meditation here in Gold Coast in English. That's why I'm very brave here to do in English too, because I was like, okay, we can do it, because it's a challenge sometimes try to explain all these things in English, but it's okay. And yesterday I did a meditation here, and lots of people in my meditation were feeling headache, because we were just opening the portal, and to open the portal the body just get tired with too much energy. And but also it's helping us to open our pineal gland. One of the girls just said here, I think, yeah, Tarcísio, he said pineal gland, yeah, because it's opening these chakras. This portal today is directing us with the energy of our heart. So from now we are going to feel more the energy and decisions, discernment and coherence coming from our heart. And just I'm giving you a tip about things that are happening in your life today, and how are you feeling them. How can you be connected with these decisions and experiences. And you're going to feel like, if you stop and if you really be aware of what is happening in your life, you're gonna feel more the decisions and discernment coming from here. This is the mission of the new era of Aquarius. The heart, it's giving us the guidance, the direction of the decisions, manifestations, creations. Another point about the portal, it's diversity and freedom of expression. So we are going to start even special next year. We're going to start to feel the freedom of expression, because the new chakras, remember what I said, the new chakras were opening, so more truth coming from our bodies. We're going to talk more about things that we love. There's not gonna exist more jobs and work. The way to work is gonna change. The way to see the economy is gonna change. The way to relate with people is gonna change. So lots of things are going to change in our society. And the last point is the ego eye perception. The ego eye, the fifth dimension, we were living in a third dimension, and the fourth dimension was the transition. So between 1989 and 2012, 2015, we were living the huge transition, feeling the fourth dimension more, like forgiving people and understanding, but at the same time just like questioning a lot, like what's happening, what am I gonna do now? And after that we are going to feel more the fifth dimension in our body, the ego eye, the intuition. We're gonna see more things like, what, okay, this is the experience, I'm learning this in these experiences. So we're gonna see things from the top, from above, and understand what to do with discernment from our hearts. And the last thing, the last point of our life here and yeah, our jobs are going to be our mission from who we are. Remember what I say? The new era is who we are, who I am. When we understand who we are, we understand what to do, what to manifest. And today, also the great conjunction Jupiter, Saturn, and also other constellations. If you don't understand, it's okay, because in the deep of your body, you're gonna understand what I'm saying. Lots of constellations are aligned in our planet now. They are like Pleiades, Sirius, Orion. I don't know how to say in English. I think it's Orion, I don't know. But the Pleiades, the most important constellation that give us the energy of our DNA and consciousness, now they are aligned and connected with our planet. So it means a lot, because our sun of the solar system and the Aquarius era, the 0 degree, but like I'm gonna try to explain. So Aquarius era, it's here, the 0 degree is here, the sun of our solar system, and the Pleiades are totally aligned today in this portal, and they are giving us the right direction. And this happened about 12,000 years ago, when we were in the Leo era in Atlantis. So 12,000 years ago in Atlantis, we were having the same transition but different, because we had this collapse happening. All the civilization of Atlantis just were destroyed by the water, because they knew that they had to pass this. They had to be destroyed to give the planet the opportunity to keep growing and evolving. But now, the new era of Aquarius, the first frequency, like never happened in the planet before, and in our family, star families, we are having this opportunity to create a new history of the planet, a new memory of our DNAs, because now we have all the experiences from other eras integrated, and they are just integrating in Aquarius era. Well, if I could give you a tip or inspiration today, even tomorrow, like 22, this week, because from now we can connect all the time. All the portals of the world, like Machu Picchu, Mount Shasta, Stonehenge, Zimbabwe, Uluru here in Australia, New Zealand, Hawaii, like all these portals in the world are now connected with the huge energy of the new era. So if I could give you an inspiration, I tell you to do your prayer or your meditation, putting some sound healing music from any culture that you like. I love Aboriginal culture, so I will put like didgeridoo music, Aboriginal music, but you can put whatever, what you feel more comfortable. Put some music from your ancestors, like indigenous music, whatever, and do your own meditation, like 5-10 minutes, and connect with your heart, connect with your essence, and you ask all the ancestors, you honor your ancestors, and you ask your ancestors to stay with you and to bring the wisdom to you, and for you to use in your life now to create these new memories. And you can do your prayer whatever, how, like, with your own expression. Like, there's no rules. Like Aquarius, there's no rules. And you ask your ancestors, and also you feel you connected with the planets, and imagine the sun, the planets, and the stars, like align it with your channel. Imagine your crown chakra, like here, the connection directly with the planets and stars and your ancestors, and ask the energy to transform your body in lots of ways and dimensions. Accept the abundance and prosperity of the new era, because in this new era we are not going to have more karma cycles. We are going to create new cycles with memories and experiences and learnings. This is very important. Karma, the word karma, it's not about good and bad. Karma, it's a cycle, but in the past eras we created lots of experiences with no learnings. Like, we just left them, we rejected them. And this new portal is giving us the opportunity to adjust these experiences, to purify these experiences, to align them, and to learn with them. So from now, we are going to have the new way to see the experiences, not through karmas, but through cycles of learnings, and also connected with and honoring the ancestors that were here, giving us the knowledge, giving us the wisdom before. New calendars, new ways to see mission, like jobs and professions, new ways to work, to relate with our friends and families and partners, and our body and money, everything. So in 10 years, just remember it, in 10 years until 2030, 2032, we are going to create new ways to live with our bodies, with our money, with our friends, family, society, and everything. And in about 10, 12 years, we are going to have this new society. The enlightenment is going to happen here. The next portal, the huge portal, is going to be in 2032, when our bodies are going to enlight 100%. And between this time, of course, we are going to have lots of transformations. I'm not saying it here that, okay, now everything changed and we are going to forget everything that happened before. But the thing is, we are going to see these destructions, these things happening with more compassion, love, and understanding, with more empathy, to create this new memory. So at the same time that lots of things are happening, like the pandemic time, the destruction of the political sides and education, everything, we are going to have new ideas, new memories, new realities, new society, new generations, new ways to live. And we are going to adjust this with these other destructions, and we're gonna embrace them, and purify the planet, getting connected with the nature, with our bodies, our souls. And of course, this is something that we have to share. So I'm gonna finish here this live in English, and I'm gonna start in Portuguese. But before finish, I'm gonna save this live. Of course, I'm gonna put after in my Instagram. But before finish this meeting with you in English, again, I ask you to share what you know about the portal, about the new era, about what you love to do, like your skills. Because with this new energy in our bodies, our skills and potential abilities are going to grow, are going to expand and help lots of people. So don't wait to do what you need to do. Don't wait to do it in years. Like, you can do things in parallel. You can start to draw and plan and structure what you love and build it. You can start to see more what you want to do and who you are, instead of do things that it's are not resonating from your heart. Okay, so I ask you just to do this meditation, whatever you want this time in your day, today, your night, and again, be connected with your ancestors, your the stars, the planets. Call them. Call Saturn, call Jupiter, call the moon, call the sun, call the constellations, call everyone, and say, I'm here, I'm the channel to be connected with the new energy. I accept the new energy. I accept the joy in my life, the love in my life, the bliss in my life, the harmony in my life, the coherence in my life. I accept it. Like, it's over. Suffering is over. We can see the experiences now in another way. It's not that they're not gonna happen. We can see in another way. Yeah, that's it. Thank you very much that you are here. I'm going to do in English, in Portuguese now, the live. But thank you very much for everyone that are here with me. I was trying to do on my YouTube, but the internet, it's not working, so I'm gonna use my Instagram. And the mission is here, and I'm here to try to express in lots of ways to impact you guys, and more to be connected with our unconditional love and our missions, because I believe on you. I believe in your abilities. I believe in your energies. I believe in your missions. So if you believe, we can evolve and create more and more things that are in coherence with the planet. Thank you very much. I love you, and sending love and light from Australia, this portal in Australia. And I'm gonna start the live in Portuguese now. 30 minutes of your day in Portuguese now. Take these 30 minutes with me. And we are gonna talk more about this day. Okay? Thank you. Wait for me if you want to listen in Portuguese. Kisses, kisses, beijos, beijos.